that truck over there making some noise, so we're just gonna wait for that to pass. And let's start. What is up, everybody? It's Kyle from the Boat Breakers, and officially I am on a 2-week hiatus from my job. So we're gonna be bringing you guys up-to-date cruise news for the next 2 weeks, every single day. So if you want to stay up to date, be sure to hit the subscribe button because we're gonna be coming out with some hot, spicy, fresh content for you guys. Also, I flew down here using Frontier. That could be them right now. So I flew down to Florida yesterday on Frontier, and let me tell you guys, I think they have a conspiracy because they were checking everyone's carry-on bag or personal bag. You're allowed one personal bag for free, and they were checking everyone's dimensions very, very strictly, which is the first time I've ever seen that. I'm not sure if this is a new initiative from them, but let's just say to bring a personal item is more expensive than the ticket itself. So they get you on board, and then basically they start charging you an arm and a leg, nickel and diming you for these things. I don't really appreciate this business practice, considering that a lot of people's bags were just slightly bigger than the dimensions which they allow to be considered your personal item, and then obviously your carry-on, which they were charging people $65 at the gate to put their bag on board, which is $130 round trip, which is absolutely absurd. And it is worth noting that I will probably not be flying Frontier because of these strict crackdowns go forward. So just a heads up on that. Really needed to vent about that because I really just did not appreciate that. But as you can see, rant's over. We are in sunny Florida. It is 70 degrees out, so you can't beat 70 degrees in December unless maybe you're on a cruise ship, but I'm just gonna have to settle for this one. So first story of the day is Royal Caribbean are being hailed as heroes because they saved a sinking ship that had 20 people, including one child, on board. The Symphony of the Seas luckily saw this ship in between Cuba and Key West. It was full of people trying to make it to the United States. However, they started to take on water and were stuck drifting at sea for over 5 days. So the Symphony of the Seas sent out a pilot ship to go check on this. This video is actually really cool. It's just a pilot going out to check on the ship. So this video is basically just a pilot checking on the boat that was sinking, and basically they confirmed with the people on this small boat that their ship has indeed been taking on water and they need to be saved. So luckily the Symphony of the Seas took them aboard and have brought them back to the United States, where they will be dealt with via customs, and if they need to be sent back to Cuba, which is where they were coming from. I don't want to get political with immigration and aliens of any nature, but I think it is awesome to know that a cruise ship helped save 20 people, including one child's life. It doesn't really matter what the context is, that people were in need, and Royal Caribbean stepped up to the plate and helped them out, which is just great. So second story on today's news is basically NCL is breaking into an area that it typically does not, and it is usually ruled by MSC. MSC is not the biggest in the American market. However, it does have a chokehold in the South African market. Typically, it is just MSC that is using Cape Town as a home port. However, Norwegian Cruise Lines is breaking into the scene, and this has become a very hot topic apparently. This is the third time that Norwegian tried to break into the South African market. The first time was in 2020, which obviously didn't pan out for the entire cruise industry because, well, there was a little sickness that stopped the world. And then about a year later in 2021 in December, they wanted to try it again. However, thanks to the Omicron variant, they had to push it back again, which is crazy to think the Omicron variant was only a year ago. It feels like yesterday that people were only sailing at ships that were quarter capacity or half capacity. And I miss those days. Those lines, there were no lines. It was actually amazing. And the people who did sail during that time, you knew what you were risking yourself into, but it paid off. There was no lines, and it was a lot of personalized detail. It was kind of like sailing on a yacht. And yeah, I wouldn't mind that again, to be honest. The cruise ships now are getting really crowded at 110% capacity. Carnival Cruise Line, please stop sailing at 110%. It's getting crazy, man. The Norwegian Jade, which only has a capacity of 2,400 passengers, is now sailing out of Cape Town. This is only gonna last about a month, but I'm not sure if this is gonna be used as a trial run from Norwegian to deem if this is a very plausible itinerary go forward for them, or what the case may be. However, it is worth noting that this is a very unique situation for Norwegian Cruise Lines. So it'll be interesting to see how the Freestyle Cruise Company fares in South Africa. I've never been to South Africa, and I've seen Cape Town pictures. It looks absolutely incredible. And honestly, being able to go on a safari and then check out a cruise afterwards, so you get the best of both worlds, a little bit of roughing it and then being catered to. Sounds really awesome. So I've never been on MSC. I do like Norwegian, so we'll see if they stick around in Cape Town. Maybe I'll be doing one of those vlogs very soon in 2023. Fingers crossed, we'll see how it goes. And for the final news of today, a woman from North Carolina purchased a $5 gift for her son before the sailing of a Princess cruise and was entered into a chance to win a $90,000 Porsche car out of 850,000 entries. This woman was selected to win the Porsche. Princess teamed up with Porsche with a little PP action. Haha, don't laugh at that. Get your mind out of the gutter, people. But a little PP action collaboration let this woman drive away with the free Porsche Taycan, which is an incredible car. And for only $5, this woman managed to do the scheme of the century. So just remember, if you're on board a cruise and you want to play bingo, but you think it's a little overpriced, somebody has to win, people. Somebody has to win. And it's just worth noting that even as little as $5 can get you a major prize. So congratulations to that woman. I'm jealous. I really wish it was me, but I don't sail Princess Cruise Line. And now, I'm not going to lie to you, I will probably try to buy some Princess memorabilia in hopes of getting a car. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching this. We are going to be doing news episodes every day through the end of the year. So Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and please subscribe to the Boat Breakers because, well, we were trying to hit 1,500 subscribers by the end of the year, and we're not looking too hot. We got about 1,300 right now, so fingers crossed. If you're watching it this far, who knows, maybe we'll be giving away a Porsche. For now, thank you guys for watching, and hopefully you're going to enjoy this view of sunny Florida because I'm going to enjoy being in it. See you guys tomorrow.